Hey guys, this is Charlene Cooper Hamilton, your boss lady, real estate agent in the state of Pennsylvania. Today I'm going to be talking about the 5 things that you need to know before moving to Delaware County. And I'm going to focus on Delaware County because that's where I do most of my business at, in Delaware County. But before we get into it, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button, tap on that like, give me a thumbs up so I can continue to give you important information that you need to know. Okay, so let's get into it. The first thing that you're going to want to know is the location. How far is Delaware County? And Delaware County is about 20 miles outside of Philadelphia. It's located close to the Philadelphia airport. It's close to I-95, so it's accessible to travel wherever you need to travel. You could jump on I-95 South or I-95 North. So it's very convenient as far as travel. The second thing that you're going to need to know is how much are the houses in Delaware County. Now, right now, the average sale price in Delaware County is running around $300K. If you want a decent house with a garage and a driveway, I know a lot of people that's coming out of Philly, they're, mostly saying that they can't park. They got to park all the way around the corner, if they need to park. And then they talk about the trash, like the trash man comes once a week in Philly. In Delaware County, the rules are very different. We have a trash truck comes around twice a week, and then we have someone comes around to do the recycling. So it's like 3 times they come. It's very clean, and they're much stricter on their fines and people keeping the outside of their homes, together. If you let your grass grow over 6 inches, you're going to get a fine. They do they clean the streets, so we have to move our cars. Like in the summertime, we move the cars off the streets every Wednesday or whatever day your day is, where you're living. We move the car, they clean the street. So it's very clean, very quiet. I lived in Philadelphia all my life. I moved to Delaware County about 5 years ago, and I love it. I love it. It's peaceful. It's quiet, even in the summertime. I can relax. I don't have a whole bunch of people standing outside my door or just, back and forth to the corner store or what have you. So, but the prices of the house is running around $300K. But if you go into Fallcroft or Sharon Hill, Upper Darby, some of these areas, you can definitely purchase a home for around $200K. So the third thing that you're going to need to know, and this might be a number one thing for some people, is the school districts. How are the schools? Are the schools good? What kind of schools do they have? So I do have a list right here of some schools, some top schools, and one of the top schools is Ragnar. They have a real good school there. Wallingford, Springfield, Newtown Square, Drexel Hill has really good school, and Upper Darby High School is a really good school. So they really have some good school districts out here, and I mean it ranges. So if your child is in middle school or if they're in elementary school. So you definitely need to do your research on the schools before you make that move. And the fourth thing that you're going to want to know is the taxes and what are the rules and regulations, regarding, the community that you're moving in. Now, the taxes, again, can vary depending on the price of the house. And each location has a different tax bracket or a price on the tax. So you could move in Fallcroft and your taxes for the year would be around $4,000. If you move in, let's say Springfield, the taxes may be a little higher. I feel like the better the neighborhood, the higher the prices is. If you move in, but Drexel Hill is one of the neighborhoods or one of the cities, the taxes are very high. So if you move to Drexel Hill, the taxes could run anywhere from, I seen from maybe 7,000 to 10,000 in some of those homes. So you just have to make sure you do your research on the taxes. The taxes are in some areas extremely high, but I feel like you're going to get more for your buck because you're going to be able to get, that garage, that driveway, that big backyard that you need or you want versus what you're going to get in the city. So just make sure that you hire a professional or somebody that really know about the neighborhoods and the community that you want to move to. And so, and what are the best communities? Because is they have 51 different cities in Delaware County. So which city do you want to go to? Which community is the best? So I have a list here of the top 5 communities. And the number 1 is Media. If you heard of Media, PA, the top 1 is Media. Swarthmore is the second one. Haverford is the third one. Ardmore is the 4th one. And Bryn Mawr. Bryn Mawr is the 5th one. But it's so many, and definitely I'm going to be going to a lot of these communities and just, doing some research, and that way I could bring it back to you guys. So those are the five top things that you need to know: location, housing costs, school district, taxes and regulations, and community and amenities. So thank you so much for joining me again. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, that like button, so I can continue to come to you with important information that you need to know. Thank you, and God bless.